2-on-1. Shumpert takes it all the way down. And Smith looked like he was open. Shumpert didn't get it to him.
Yeah, come on. In a 2-on-1, in a situation like that, pass the ball. Because there's only one defender back. He'll go pick up the other guy. You'll get the ball back for an uncontested layup.
Holiday from downtown. He's had a couple of big scoring games in the past week. Meanwhile, Amari Stoller and Tyson Chandler doing some good things down low for the Knicks, who lead by 1. And all until late in the third quarter. They took the lead, but now the Knicks up by 1. As we look at our LensCrafter court vision, Ubi.
There's a great play right here by Iguodala. Watch what happens on this kickoff. And then the touch pass to end up in a nice Philly break. Reason why we're having better play, we only have 3 turnovers in this quarter. New York 2, Philadelphia 1. New York struggling from the field, 4 for 16. Philly, 6 for 15.
Baron Davis set to come back in. Sam Young is going to make his first appearance for the 76ers. He's ready to come in. Young's only played in 2 games so far since being acquired from Memphis, only 11 minutes. That's a nice pickup, UB. He did some good things for Memphis last year, especially in the playoffs.
Well, they played 13 playoff games. He started 11. He did an excellent job at that small forward position for them. He's a tough guy. He's a physical player, and he can also score the ball. But he understands his job. Terrific pickup for Philadelphia.
Under 2 to play. Shumpert hits a pair of free throws. It's an area the Knicks have struggled tonight, and the Knicks back up by 3. Lou Williams lost the ball and somehow gets it to his teammate. Young picks it up. They just never give up on a play as Meeks was out of bounds. Let's listen to a Mike Woodson huddle.
They hitting us with everything they got, and we ain't going nowhere. We got to stay steady defensively, though. Let's get out of this. Hey, let's get out of this quarter.
Tyson Chandler said one of the things he likes about Mike Woodson, he stays on top of the guys throughout the course of the game.
Well, you know, he'll get in your face. So let's face it, he had a lot of success in Atlanta during his 6-year period of time, and he understands the pressure.
J.R. Smith, Jared Jeffries gave the Knicks a second shot opportunity, and Smith benefits.
Remember what we told you now, with Novak out there with J.R. Smith, here they are. You have to pay attention. You've got to get to the 2 of them behind that 3-point line.
Young takes his shot. That won't go. Jeffries the rebound as we come up on a minute remaining here in the third.
The second unit very productive offensively for the Knicks.
Davis out to Novak. And Smith will reset. Both teams under 40% shooting. It's been a defensive battle all night. Baron Davis in and out. Jeffries tipped it, but saved nicely by Meeks.
Big thing now with the Knicks, hey, stop being so cautious that you're running the clock.
Lou Williams to the basket. Count it, and no foul. My mistake. I thought they called a foul. What a pretty play.
Absolutely. That was a difficult shot.
Smith, and that's an offensive foul. Thaddeus Young steps in and draws the charge.
Easy call. Easy call because you elevated too early. You're going to see he leaves his feet too early, allowing the defensive man to get in front of him. Keep it right there. See, no problem at all. Not even close to being inside of the defensive arc. You know, Mike, that first half was so choppy. You saw a lot of defense, a lot of things happening strategy-wise. 18 turnovers at halftime. Game is flipped now. Got a nice little flow to the game. Very few turnovers.
Williams for 3. Lou Williams from downtown, and it's a 1-point game.
Well, that was beautiful. How he set himself up.
Final seconds of the third. J.R. Smith pulls back. That's a 2. In and out, won't go. And the buzzer sounds, ending the third quarter. A terrific game between the Knicks and the Sixers. Sixers came back from 12 down to take the lead. Meanwhile, the Knicks regain the lead. We head to the fourth quarter here at the Wells Fargo Center. Knicks 59, Sixers 58.
What's been the key to your defense to make it difficult?
Well, we're just trying to get into them physically, make every pass difficult, use our speed and quickness, Mike. It's sort of amazing. We missed our first 14 shots, and it sort of tells you about our guys. Just keep fighting and fighting, and you look up there, and we're hanging around, and that's what we do.
You told us before the game your team's been having trouble closing out close games. What's the key ingredient to do that tonight?
We cannot turn the ball over, and we cannot give them second shots. They got a 50-50 ball, three-point play in the corner. We can't give those kind of baskets.
Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Rev.
How about that block from Sam Young coming out of nowhere? Meanwhile, a 20-second timeout called as Jared Jeffries comes up hobbling. He's been having problems with a strained calf at times this year, and he is vital to the team. He's going right back to the locker room. That is not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Underline. Absolutely right, Mike.
One of the best help defenders in the NBA, integral to their success, but he's banged up.
Rated M for mature.
Right now they are in a battle, and we'll might have to go without Jared Jeffries. Here's the play inside. Jeffries, great block from Young, and right away he knew something was wrong. Grabbed that right leg and went immediately back to the Knicks locker room.
Now that is a big loss because of his defensive presence out there. He can get away at the center position for you.
Shot clock down to 6. Lynn to Stoudemire. Stoudemire's jump shot in and out. It's really struggling shooting in the second half.
Yeah, I like that, Mike, mainly because Lynn went right into there, drew 3 defenders, and found Stoudemire. Look, that's his pet area. Keep going. When that happens, get it to him.
Both teams have really gotten after it defensively. Williams after a dribble, misfires, and Smith the rebound. Smith has helped the Knicks, UB, in more than just shooting. He's really tried to rebound and defend.
Well, he's a terrific athlete. There's no doubt about that. This guy can get up and down the floor. He's 6'6" with a live body.
Oh, nice block from Hawes and a jump ball. Hawes playing with 4 fouls makes another good defensive play for Philly.
Now, that was a risky play. Come on, right there. Now, watch how he reaches in there, and he gets it all ball. Beautiful. Now, in that first half, Hawes had a nice half. He was open a lot. Unfortunately for him, he missed a lot of shots. Their key guy, blocking shots for them was Elton Brand. Elton Brand had 4 blocks at the end of 3 quarters.
Lou Williams was in the circle, so they made a move out. Off the tip, Jeremy Lin has it. Finds Smith. Smith with the quick release. That won't go. And the rebound goes to Thaddeus Young. Tries to knock it off Shumpert, but out of bounds.
Well, you catch a break there. With this second unit with the Knicks, you have to be careful anytime you rebound the ball or you think you've got an easy pitch out because they'll hang in the backcourt and play the passing lane.
There you see just Stoudemire, the lone starter on the floor right now for the Knicks. Hawes and Turner out there starters. Novak called for a reach-in foul.
Now Lou Williams right there strung out that trap. But you like what the Knicks are doing. See, they're staying with the trap. They're not going to allow Williams to turn the corner or Holiday. They're going to string him out and force him back. When you force him back, then everyone else can recover because you pick up an extra step on the rotation.
Carmelo Anthony comes in. So Anthony, Stoudemire, and Lynn's also out there. So 3 starters for the Knicks. Meeks, quick catch and shoot. Stoudemire's had a strong game, 17.7 rebounds. Knicks clinging to a 1-point lead right now. Jeremy Lin drives inside, running layup. That's good. He was 1 for 11 before that.
Now that was well done. As long as he keeps going right down into the paint, something good will happen. He dropped one off to Stoudemire. That one he could finish.
And UB, how much have we talked about with Lin? He plays his best usually in the 4th quarter.
Up until now, that's how it's been normal for him to do.
Hawes gets an open look.
There you go.
Finally gets one to go. He was 0 for 6.
He just needed to get in the comfort zone because the shot, the range have all been there for him.
Thaddeus Young on Lynn. Shot clock winding down again. Stoudemire drives at Hawes, and a foul on Hawes. And that's going to be 5 on Spencer Hawes.
Yeah, I like that. I like the fact that Stoudemire knows that Hawes had 4 fouls on him. He was going to take him off that dribble. First he goes baseline, and then if he didn't get the call, he was going to take him right up and in. This is just Hawes points it right up at that midpoint. On that pick and roll on the weak side, it's always there for you. It forces the defense to rotate a guy across the entire painted area. You make that pass, the guy will get that 15, 18-foot shot.
Thaddeus Young now, as Hawes sits down, he's the center for Philly. What a small lineup.
Yes. Yeah.
Lynn, straight on 3. Won't go again. Shumpert the rebound. He could have put it back up and in, but did not. Brought it back out. J.R. Smith falling away. Stoudemire the rebound. Now it's the Knicks getting some second shot opportunities. 1-point game, just over 3 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Lynn to the basket. Head fake, trying to draw the foul, gets it to go.
He has that ability as this 4th quarter moves on. It's just an uncanny trait that he possesses. He's tough-minded, and he'll go down inside and take that pressure play and look for the shot.
And a timeout called by Doug Collins. 8.5 left here in the 4th quarter, a good one. Even from Hollywood, as Will Smith and Spike Lee enjoying what is a very intense physical battle.
Yeah, they're going after one another. No one is getting a comfort zone in getting to his high percentage area. Everyone is banging around and forcing you out an extra step.
Lou Williams puts it in.
Can't relax on that guy.
You know, we talk about great 4th quarter players. You think of Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Lou Williams is one of the best 4th quarter scorers in this league.
Well, he's 6th in the league and scoring in the 4th quarter. 5.8 points. Nice move.
Can't finish. Ball tips out to Smith. Lynn, Anthony, nice pass, and Stoudemire throws it down. Terrific look from Carmelo Anthony.
What a beautiful look by Carmelo Anthony. That was totally unselfish. Beautiful play.
Holiday and Williams in the backcourt right now for Philly. Young, Iguodala, and Meeks, a very small lineup. Williams wants to shoot another 3. This time Smith extends. Down to 4, down to 3. Williams knocked away by Smith, has to throw it up. That's going to be a 24-second violation. Good defense from J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith can get on you. He's got quick feet, long hand, long arms. Now just keep an eye on this. This is beautiful passing from Lynn to Anthony to Stoudemire. See, Anthony read that double team perfectly.
Well, we've talked with Carmelo Anthony. When he's a willing passer, he's not a good passer. He's a terrific passer.
Well, look, Mike, he's a great player. When you put it all together, you break down his game. It's a matter of him coming night in and night out and wanting to show you that.
Oh, Iguodala that time rejects him, and then a loose ball foul call against the Knicks. Andre Iguodala, terrific defensive play.
Keep an eye on this. This is pretty good defense. And then all the fact that once Melo goes up, he doesn't elevate up high enough. And Iguodala is right on top. We told you this is a great matchup. Anthony has 8 points in this game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Iguodala at the other end, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
Carmelo Anthony has not scored in the second half. Holiday steps back, way off the mark. Brand's trying to save it, but cannot. And the Knicks will get it back, and the Knicks fans chanting air ball. There's a lot of Knicks fans here tonight.
Mike, one thing about this is everybody makes a big issue about. I want to say this to you. Carmelo Anthony, how many catches? See, you can't score when you're a front court player unless people run things through you, and how many times you involve me in what we're doing. And we're not seeing a lot of that in the second half.
In the second half, he's only taken 5 shots.
Yeah, well, they keep using Stoudemire in a high screen and roll, or in this area here, the 15, 18-foot area.
Stoudemire, that's good. You rarely see that. Him a pull-up jumper off a dribble on the wing like that.
He's had a great game, Mike. He believe it or not now, he has shut out Elton Brand with 6.5 minutes to go in the second half.
Lou Williams running Knicks players off screens. Cody Meeks leans in. That won't go. Stoudemire.